How's it going? Bill DeWeese here from voice-over-training.org. And I don't know what it's like where you live, but here in the Chicagoland area, it's been 80-ish degrees for the past couple of days. So when that happens, my mind starts thinking golf. And I'm wearing my golf shirt today, not because I get to go out and play, because actually my recording schedule is too busy to allow me to do anything along that line. However, this kind of gets me in the mood. I'm thinking about it. My clubs are in the garage, ready to be dusted and ready to go. The moment that I can break free to do that. So in case you can't tell, I'm so ready for spring and then eventually summer. Love the warmer weather. Well, today I want to share with you a tip, a trick, a strategy that will help you to get more voiceover work. Sometimes it's not a matter of doing this much of a change or this much work to get this much of a result. Sometimes it's the small tweak, the small adjustment, doing this much work strategically will get you this much of a result. It's a matter of picking the leverage points in your business that will get you the most return on the effort or, whatever it is you put into it. And today specifically, I want to talk about your voiceover demo. Now, you probably know that your voiceover demo, or if you don't, you should know, it is your number one, your most important marketing tool. It, more than anything else, will determine how seriously prospective clients consider you. Now, a lot of people think that once they get their demo done, that in turn, earns them the right to work. Well, unfortunately, it's much like I remember as a college professor, I would have students who would, talk to me about their belief that upon graduating and receipt of their degree, they believed that they had earned the right to a job. And I would have to inform them that no, what that more than likely will earn you is a seat at the table for consideration. It might get you a job interview. It might get somebody to sit down long enough to talk to you and to listen to you to see if you're qualified or not for the job. And it's the same thing with a voiceover demo. While you occasionally will get hired based solely on the strength of your demo, more times than not, having a great demo will get you the opportunity for an audition that otherwise you may not have gotten, a chance to be looked at and listened to seriously, or otherwise you wouldn't have been. So it's the first step normally in a couple, 2 or 3 steps before you actually get the job. Nonetheless, it is extremely, extremely important. However, one thing that a lot of people don't think a lot about or put a lot of consideration to is the order of the demo. And having the right order can make you or break you. Because think of it this way. People typically will not listen to a lot of your demo. They will make a decision early on. And normally for a couple of reasons. One is simply they're busy. They may be listening to 20, 30, 40, 100 plus demos for a particular job. So chances of them listening through your entire demo are slim to none. And if you work or have worked in radio, here's a great analogy for you. If you're a program director, how long did you listen through air checks before you made a decision as to whether even to consider this person for the job? Well, I remember my days as a program director. Normally within seconds, you knew whether this person was a legitimate talent that deserved your time and attention. As a music director, if you're listening to new music and determining whether to play it or not, how long did it take for you to make a decision as to whether you would give this song serious consideration? Well, normally, and I remember I was a music director, within a few seconds, within 5 or 10 seconds, I had a pretty good feel whether this was something that had a good shot at making the playlist for the radio station or not. And it's no different with your voiceover demo. People will listen to it. Casting directors, agencies, prospective clients, they'll make a decision pretty early on as to whether you even deserve the time to listen through the rest of the demo or not. And generally, they make a decision early on. Now, here's the thing to be thinking about. What is it that you receive the most feedback on in terms of direction from clients? What do most clients come to you and say, hey, I really liked this on your demo. Can you please read in this style? And if you find out that the thing that you're being asked to read for, the style that you're being asked to do, more times than not, is not the first selection on your demo, what that tells you is you probably should seriously consider rearranging the order of your demo. The first 1, 2, or 3 cuts on your demo will be the ones that are listened to more than any. The first cut will be listened to more than anything else. Sometimes people will go to the second. They'll occasionally go to the third. The number of people who listen to your entire demo will be few and far between. And so if somebody is asking for something that's not the first cut on your demo, they say, hey, I like this. They listen that far into it and they like that better than the first cut, then you need to seriously consider rearranging the order. If you're consistently being asked for a style or the selection that's not the first on your demo, consider tweaking that and re-editing your demo to bring that cut that you're asked to do and repeat that style the most often to the forefront. Because if that is your strongest and that best represents what you can do, and that's what most clients hear first, that in turn will help you get more work. So by making that one small adjustment, again, moving that one cut, that one selection that you're asked to do, that style more than anything else in your demo, moving that to the front, again, can give you a pretty significant bump in your response and ultimately in the business that you get. Because remember, you only get one chance to make a first impression. And if you're not leading with your strongest and your best foot forward in your voiceover demo, then you're leaving money on the table and you're missing work that you could otherwise get. So reevaluate the order of your voiceover demo and make sure that you're leading again with your strongest foot, your strongest read style. The thing that and again, the best way to tell that is what you get requested most often from clients and prospective clients. Take that tip, use it, grow your business. And by the way, if you have not yet signed up on my website, voice-over-training.org, then you're missing out on all the latest information because I make sure that you stay in touch not only with my latest videos, but my blog posts, my upcoming events and seminars, including the free ones that I do on occasion. So make sure that you're signed up on my website so you get all of that information at voice-over-training.org. And I will talk to you very, very soon.